n1 and n2. So the parent of n1 and n2 will be p1 and p2. So it will be find n1 and find n2. Before connect the node to its parent, before connected to p1 to p2 or p2 to p1, I'm gonna use a rec first. So if self.rec p1 is more than self.rec p2. So this means the p1, the rec of p1 is higher. I would to let p2 connected to p1. So the self.parent of p2 should be equal to p1. After that, I'm gonna update my rec. So the rec of p1 will be bigger. So the p1 should plus equal to self.rec p2. Because it is p1 and p2 have already been connected, I would to use a plus to connect the rec. For example, from the beginning, the rec of p1 is 1, p2 is 1. Like what we defined for the rec. Now, if I plus it, so the rec of p1 becomes 2. Else, we have to copy these two lines of code and change it. Here gonna be p1, and here gonna be p2, and this gonna be p2, and this gonna be p1. So this is basically the data structure for the unified, and this is just a template for us for solving the problem. If you are familiar with this unified, you can just prepare your template and copy and paste, and then write your code from here. Now let me check if everything is right. So I think everything is right. So for this unified and for the initialization for this unified. Now, let me explain what we are going to do for the unified. So basically, we are giving a 2D array, but our unified is 1D array. So we want to turn this 2D array to a 1D array. So for example, this is 1, 1, and 1, 1. We want to make it 1, 1, 1, 1 to a 1D array like this. But for each of the cell, how should we calculate it? So for example, this cell at this place. Basically, this cell is here. It's this cell. How should we calculate it? So it is basically it is the row times column, because we have two columns. For example, if we were to use numbers to count it, if this is 1, 2, and this is 3 and 4, But for us, for our index, it is 0, 1, 2, and 3. So this is the index 2. But how should we calculate this is really 2? It's also easy because we can just use our current row. Our current row for this cell, it is 1 times how many columns? It is 2, and plus our position of the column, it is 0. So it means this is 2. You can use this formula to calculate all the positions by turning a 2D matrix to a 1D array. So by turning this one, you can directly use the unified for solving the problem. And there's also another trick. For the unified, basically we only need 2 directions. It is not like DFS and BFS using 4 directions. So for example, I'm going to use this direction. If we are using DFS, so for example, if we only use 2 directions, only for the top and the left. If we want to use unified for this 2D matrix, we can use top left or bottom right. In this way, we can find all the components. But by using DFS, if we only use 2 directions, we cannot solve the problem. For example, if we use DFS only 2 directions, top and left, this is 1. Top and left, this is 1. And while using for this one, top and left, this is another one. By using DFS or BFS, we got 3 components. But like this structure, while we are using the unified with 2 directions, it will be like this. First, we loop through 1 by 1. In the 2D array, we loop through here. So we're gonna plus 1 because we find a length. We don't know how many components connected to this length. But up to now, we are sure we find the length. So our length result will be +1. So 1 will be here. Now, for our array, it will be looped to this component, this one. So if we find a length, it is another length, yeah. We will +1, it is a 2, right? Now we come to this length. What we should do? Because this length is a new length, right? We're gonna plus a 1. Yeah, you will consider this is not right, but let's check. Because for this one, we're gonna check the top and the left. Yeah, this one and this one, there's no top and the left. But for this one, we have the top. They are not connected before. Now they are connected. What we should do? If they didn't connect before, now they are connected. We need to minus 1. Because this is the basic idea of unified for the connected component. If they didn't connect before, there are 3. Now they are connected, it's going to be -1. So what about at the left side, this one and this one? They didn't connect before, now they are connected. So what we should do? We should -1. So what is the result?